All right, so last year when we practiced with Pixlr Editor, we taught you guys how to do a background, and then we added images into that background. We taught you 3 different ways to add images into that background. We showed you how to do a simple background, and that was where the background was all one flat color. And then we showed you how to do a complicated background. That was where you had all sorts of different colors in your background. And then we also showed you how to do the easiest one, which is a PNG image, which the background's already taken out for you. So today we're going to do a little review with that, and then tomorrow we're going to introduce lettering and some wording and how to deal with those things in Pixlr Editor. And then on Wednesday, we're going to start our main assignment, which is going to be making and creating a movie poster spoof. And so a movie poster spoof would be like, oh, we've had some in the past. I'll do a simple one, like the movie Divergent. So if you think of a spoof of the movie Divergent, someone turned in a movie poster idea of detergent. And so in the poster, this gal is standing there kind of in a, action ready position. And so they changed the position of her. She's now hanging up laundry. And the guy is like protecting the detergent and all that stuff. So it can be a spoof off of whatever movie, and we'll show you some examples on that as we get going. But for today, we're just going to do some review because I know some of you may have forgot. Some didn't have art last year. Some didn't have it with me last year. And so we want to make sure everyone's on the same page. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Pixlr Editor, and we're going to click on Create a New Image. And we want that image to be 800 by 600. So it's a pretty simple image. Once we have that image up and going, we want to look for a background. So you're going to go to Google Images, and you're going to type in whatever you want to find. And I'm going to go with outer space. I think I did that last year, and we added SpongeBob in it last year, but we're going to mix it up a little bit. So as we look for an outer space image here, we may find one where it looks like they may be like on the moon. There's one on here I know where there's some people on the moon. Let's see if I can find that one that I've been using. Maybe here it is right here. Okay, this guy right here. So if you click on this one, you'll alt click on this, and you will save this image as whatever you want to save it as. And then you'll go back to your Pixlr Editor, and you're going to go File. You're going to go Open Image. You're going to scroll for that image. There it is. Now, this is the important thing over here. We're going to use the marquee tool, this guy right here. We're going to come up here. We're going to click and hold this marquee tool right here. We're going to select all of that. And now we're going to go Edit, Copy, click on the background area here. And now we're going to go Edit, Paste. Now to make this the correct size, we're going to go Edit, Free Transform, grab a corner, and try to make it how we want it here. And we're going to click off. We're going to apply the changes. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to put some images in here. We're going to practice those 3 types of images. So we're going to go back to here, and we'll go up here to the top, and we're going to search Peppa Pig. Okay. And so if I were to search Peppa Pig, then let's say I pick this image right here, for example. This image right here would be considered a simple background. If you notice, it's all one flat color, that flat purplish color. And so again, I would alt-click, save that image, go back to my Pixlr Editor, and I'm going to go File, Open Image, And I'm going to come down and find my purple Peppa Pig. And then I'm going to go to that marquee tool. I'm going to select everything there. And then I'm going to go edit, copy, click on this background, edit, paste. Now to get rid of that, you have to use this wand tool right here. So I'm going to click on the purple, and then on my keyboard, I'm going to click backspace or delete, and then I'm going to click on the marching ants again, the marquee tool to get rid of those marching ants. Then I'm just going to simply take my eraser and erase those other little stars and the half moon like that, okay? Then we're going to go edit, free transform. That will allow us to change our pig however we want, okay? And then you could even turn them around if you want them to turn the other way. You just take that corner and flip them around to the other side, okay? We'll click off it and say if we want it, yes. Now, if we're to go back to Peppa Pig, and I'm hunting for, let's say, this guy right here, this would be considered a complicated background. So this would be one if I copied and pasted it into Pixlr Editor, I would need to use the eraser and erase everything in the background because it's all sorts of different colors. Does that make sense? We can't just use that wand tool. We're going to have to erase everything. But to make things easier, I'm going to go Peppa Pig, PNG, and that's going to find those images that are already cut out. So if I click on this one, sometimes it's deceiving. This one has a white background, so you might think it's a PNG. So earlier today, I saved this and put it in Pixlr Editor, and the white part stayed. So it's just a flat background. So you want to look for the ones, you guys, that have a checkered background. That checkered background is an indication that it is a PNG real deal. So we might do this peak Peppa, and once we've saved that, we'll go back. We're going to go File, Open Image, and we're going to find that Peppa Pig. There he is. And we'll get him on here. And we're going to use our marquee tool. Grab him all. And then we're going to go Edit, Copy. Click on our background. Edit, Paste. And I'm going to go Edit, Free Transform. We're going to shrink this guy down like this. We're going to put him over here. We're going to make him look like he's coming out of this backpack thing. Just like that. Just like that. And say yes. So there's another one. Now, you guys, remember the layers over here. If I were to click on my first Peppa layer, that's this guy right here, and I were to use this toggle layer, this is what's called a toggle layer. I'm going to click on the toggle layer. This opacity part right here will allow me to make him look ghostly, kind of see through, so we can make him like the ghost of Peppa right there that they might be looking for. Okay. So today is your day.